How to Train Your Dragon's live-action remake was actually really good. When the trailer dropped and everything was announced, a lot of people were feeling very negative, thinking it wouldn't be good. Probably due to the Disney remakes not doing really well. But this one is actually a step up from the live-action Disney movies. The original film's director stayed very close to the source material, including key scripts and scenes. That shows you how much the original creators of the first How to Train Your Dragon movies cared. And the main cast members are actually pretty solid. Mason Thames as Hiccup, Nico Parker as Astrid, and the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, Gerald Butler as Stoic the Vast. Yeah, I'm not joking. This man voiced the character in the animated version, and he came back to play him in the live-action remake. And he kills it. I mean, how cool can this be? They brought back majority of the scenes and quotes from the original film, as well as trying to make different ones. But this remake uses one of the funniest jokes from the first movie.
Yeah, between you and me, the village could do with a little less feeding, don't you think?
Between you and me, the village could do with a little less feeding.
This live-action remake attempts to enhance the original movie's character development and the emotional depth. A good example for that would be the relationship between Hiccup and his dad. It makes Stoic's struggles and Hiccup's yearning for his approval more pronounced and impactful. They even have more improvement outside of their own relationship. This remake shows more of Stoic's public persona and the pressure he's under to motivate the villagers. The film even shows his regards for Astrid. Stoic views her as the child that he never had. And I guess his relationship with Gobber is pretty much the same. The two are best buds who work together side by side, but I think it would have been cool if they had like a conflict or some sort of argument. Best friends sometimes quarrel, make them get into a fight. That would have been a nice addition to this remake. And if I had to complain about one thing for this live action How to Train Your Dragon, it's that the characters really don't look like themselves. Except for the dragons, they look okay, and Toothless is absolutely gorgeous. Other than that, I still think it's a great remake at the end of the day. I recommend giving this movie a watch. Even if you're not a fan of live-action remakes, and you prefer the original How to Train Your Dragon series much like me, I think you should check it out. Now, is it as good as the original movies? Absolutely not. I will always prefer the original trilogy and the Netflix show Race to the Edge. Those 4 installments are absolute cinema. But is this the best movie of 2025 that I watched? Yeah, we'll go with that. Despite that, I might like K-pop Demon Hunters a whole lot better. I should definitely talk about that movie at one point. And you know what? I give live action How to Train Your Dragon a 9 out of 10. Probably my least favorite installment in the whole franchise, but it's still good. But as of right now, my favorite live action movie is Sonic 3, as well as my favorite movie from this entire decade. That'll be all, folks. I'll see you when I talk about The Bad Guys 2 or K-pop Demon Hunters.